Welcome to my Salon Doll, the only doll with real hair. In this segment, I'm going to teach you how to assemble the real salon chair, available exclusively at mysalondoll.com. Now, before we get started, I'm going to show you each individual component. First, we've got the chrome base. Second, we've got the chair. Next, we have the chrome skirt. This is the lever. This is the hydraulic pump. It's quite heavy. Here is the bolt and the large washer, which attaches the hydraulic pump to the base. And also with your package comes a little Allen wrench, which allows you to attach the lever to the hydraulic pump. The only tool that you're going to need that doesn't come with the package is a 17mm ratchet. Now, if you don't have a ratchet, that's perfectly fine. You can use an adjustable wrench or an open-end wrench that's 17mm. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to set the chair aside, and we're going to bring the base into the middle. And the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take this chrome skirt and we're going to put it around the base of the hydraulic pump. Now that's important because once you get this hydraulic pump into the base, it can be really difficult to remove. So make sure that you get that skirt around there first. Okay, now once we got that, we're going to insert this into the base. Now the purpose of the skirt is just to dress it up. That's all it is. Okay, now that we've got that, we'll leave that there for a minute. And now we're going to attach the lever. Now there's two ways that you could attach this lever. You could do it this way, where you can see that the lever is hugging around the hydraulic base, or you could do it this way. This is the wrong way. Don't do it this way. You want to make sure that it's hugging around the hydraulic base, the hydraulic pump. Now also notice the direction of the bends. This bend here and this bend here. Okay? Now we're going to insert these into the pre-drilled holes, and sometimes it takes a little bit of squeezing and spreading to get those to fit in just right. But get them in there just so it barely shows through the other side. You can see here that it's just barely showing through the other side. Now that's where our Allen wrench comes into play. We've got our little Allen screws right over here, and we're going to tighten those. And that's going to hold the lever in place. Okay. Don't over tighten. Okay, that part is done. Now, before we assemble the chair onto it, we're going to come to the underside. And we're going to take our really large washer and our bolt, and we're going to put it through the washer. And we're just going to finger tighten the bolt into the hole at the bottom of the hydraulic pump. And then we take whatever wrench you've got, 17mm ratchet or open-end wrench or adjustable wrench, and we're going to tighten that. Okay, it doesn't have to be super tight. It's going to hold it there just fine. Okay, now that that's there, the last thing that we need to do is simply set the chair on top of this post. Now there's a little slot that you can see right here, and that fits around this little item here. And that makes it so that the chair won't twist if you don't want it to. Now, it only sits there. It only floats. It's not attached in any way, which is perfectly fine because gravity keeps it there just fine. Okay. That's our salon chair. Now, I'll show you how it works really quickly. If you hold down the lever just a little bit, then it will allow you to turn the chair around. When you release the lever, it's locked into place, and that makes it really easy to do the doll's hair. You pump by simply pushing down, and it raises to a good height. Now, this hydraulic base is really strong, so it takes a little bit of effort to get it back down. So simply hold the pump down, give it a little bit of pressure and a little bit of time, and it will go back down to the start. Now I'll show you also, we've got these handy straps here, and when you put your doll in the chair, you simply wrap these straps around the doll, snap them together, and it holds your doll in place so that you can easily do her hair without her moving around. And that's it.